Welcome to this series where we are playing as a fugitive in Permadeath on No Man's Sky. And so far we've been running around this cold planet now for about 18 hours, and I think it's time to move on and start to explore another planet for two reasons. One, I'm getting fed up of looking at this kind of snowy kind of biome. And the other one is I really want to get to a planet with some paraffinium on, because that will then unlock some of the missing components in our starship. And the starship's a bit on the horizon at the moment, but I think it's, we need some paraffinium to unlock this and one or two other things. Of course, in the last part we got a multi-tool. This also needs a little bit of paraffinium as well, and some dioxide. Actually, I think I've done the dioxide, haven't I? Yeah. I mean, this persistent bug where it tells you that you haven't got it and then you have got it has always been a little bit annoying. But the other thing I've also done is put in the personal force field into the multi-tool, so that when we get a wiring loom I can put that in as well. That's possibly something else I wouldn't mind, is if we get up into space we may bump into a trader. Anyway, before we leave, I've got a couple of things to do. That is that I was exploring the planet and I came up here, I found a drop pod, and I've already made the resources for it, so we'll come in there. Come into here. I think I'm going to put it up here, because if I expand the text side and go back to here, what I can do is put that in. So effectively I get back an extra slot by putting that up there, plus a bit of protection from radiation. Obviously we've got no ammonia, but I can put the bions in there. Right, now, what makes this area so special is that up over there where my ship is another drop pod. So I've got two drop pods virtually side by side. So what we're going to do is make our way back to the other drop pod that's up here. And while we're doing that, I'd just like to say a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. And I did get a number of suggestions about, collecting different resources. And one of the ones that someone did mention was using dioxide. And you can see here, what I've done is I've created a lot of these life support gels. And so to a certain degree at the moment, I'm running on these because I've got... oops, what's that? Just going here, I've just noticed that another tech module just there. Yeah, so that is the current situation. I've lost my ship now. It's up over there. There it is. So yeah, and somebody also did post a comment about the complexity of the formulas, and I have to agree with that completely. The formulas in No Man's Sky are different, because if say you play like a game like Imperium, there's only one way you can make most things. But in No Man's Sky, there's just so many permutations of how you can make craft things. Trying to keep track of them all is a little bit difficult. So we're just going to come here, and I think I'm just going to whack that in there, and that gives me that there. I actually picked up, I have picked up the refiner. I just want to sweep this area here, jump in the ship, and now it's time to say goodbye to the planet. Again, I did have a comment about avoiding combat, and I think that's quite wise when you play permadeath mode. I mean, No Man's Sky provides enough opportunities to kill yourself without actually looking for them. There's the space station. I was about to say, well, we can hop over to the space station, but of course we can't. There's 3 other planets in this system. The planet there. What's this one? It's a desolate planet. I don't really want to go there. We've got a planet over there. Oh, there's got to be a planet in here. Right, that planet's got uranium. We'll certainly go into that one. I know it doesn't have paraffinium on it, but as somebody pointed out, Uranium is a more efficient way of actually fueling your takeoff thrusters. Although, if you look here, I've got most of these from loot. I haven't actually consciously. I made a couple, but I had a massive run when I was exploring the planet since the end of the last video, finding these starship fuel just purely by loot. I'll just fly across the surface a little bit. What we got there? That's not on the planet. Okay. Now, this is a radioactive planet. So, okay, I think we'll just put down and see what we've got here. What was that? Is this a planet that I've discovered? Okay, discovered today by Stephen Silverbeard. Ancient bones, camera, uranium. So that's the planet we got. That's the one there, fossil crystals. That just leaves this one as a potential for paraffinium. I have got warp fuel. What we will do is start to scan the creatures. How many creatures are on this planet? I mean, that would be nice if we could find... Oops. How many creatures we got on this planet? 8. Any more? There's another one just right up on the horizon there. Hit you. And of course, we've now got the enhanced, what we call it. We can make money from that. Is actually something that way, creature that way. Just before we... There's some birds up there. Just want to make sure... Yes, thank you, game. Might as well get a recharge while we're here. Want to make sure we've got... yeah, we've got 100% launch thrusters. Start to use up some of the tritium. Let that build back up again. Oops, a daisy. Right, there's creatures in that way direction. Oh, there's another one just there. Ah. Right, so there's a uranium deposit there. We've got damaged machinery, so we go in that direction and just keep exploring. Get rid of that. Nanites. Right, we'll just go in that direction. Okay, you're not new. How many have we got now? Got 5 out of 8. It's not a bad start. Great big hole there. Right, just grab this. Got one of those. Right, we got more than enough. What we call it. I think what I need to do is just very quickly convert some these into nanites. So they're going to take 28 seconds. Let's have a look around and see what else we got. We've got a cargo drop over there. We've got unknown building that direction. I think we're going the right direction of the cargo drop. Any other creatures around here? I think the advantage with all getting this in is we can actually summon in the ship more often now, so that we can get things going. Get in there, and off we go. Just keep scanning the Right, let's see what little goodies we've got tucked in here. Another life support gel, as though I really needed one. Well. Oh, we've got metal fingers. Got buried cash there. Right, we're getting very close to this building, so we'll go and check it out. Right, scan. Not much sodium around at the moment, so we have to be a little bit careful with our resources. Oh, what's this? What's this going to be? Right, we got a... Hello. This is a monolith. Go in here. Now, I did get a comment about learning the language. And the main reason why I'm taking the time to learn the language and also trying to improve my standing comes down to the fact that I want to... I think maybe it's time to duck into here for a little while. So, no, I think we'll be okay, actually. Yeah, the main reason I want to learn language is that I want to keep this series going for a long time because of the problems I had with No Man's Sky. I've lost all my old series. So what I want long term, even if I start a new series from the point of view of the channel, I just want an established series which I can keep playing going forward, if that makes sense. Just come here, get rid of that. Got a microprocessor. We're at 6, that's good. And we're just gonna keep... I'm looking for... don't need copper. Humming sack. Got a cargo drop over there. I just want to have a little bit of an excursion on here. I mean, ideally what I wouldn't mind finding is another map to the Sentinel Pillar. That would be quite nice. Another microprocessor. Find you a trader would be quite nice as well. Keen dagger. Don't really want that. Probably don't need the dihydrogen either, so yeah, thank you, game. We've got a jettison pod over there. Just pick this up first. Yeah, thank you, game. What we will do is just summon in the ship, I think. Do it. And I think we're just a little bit of a flyover, so I wouldn't mind finding a crash ship. And I say, not enough fuel for the launcher. Okay, did I use all that up in one go? That's not a problem because I can use that. That means I can then send the uranium to the starship. That gives me a bit more space because that's technically where the uranium needs to be. We definitely need the wiring looms. I'm not sure. I've got a big pile of gold here. I found. I got a. Can't remember what it was now actually. Where I found it. And what I actually did is I found 5 lemonum and I turned it into gold. But probably on reflection, what I should have done is kept them as lemonum to begin with, and then turned them into gold when I actually found someone to actually purchase it. But of course, you can't convert things in space because I've got no personal refiner. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly across the planet, see what we can find. There's an unknown building just here. Can't land on it. Okay guys, welcome back. I've just been looking at the creatures, and one of them is rare underground. What I'm looking for is caves. If I can find one. Oh yeah, this is a resource place. Now, One thing, if you follow the series, you'll be aware that I turned off the Sentinel pillar in the last part, and somebody actually posted a comment saying that if you find a manufacturing base and turn there, you can still pick up the, because you kill all the Sentinels on the planet, but if you pick up the containers, that adds to your total. And when I was exploring, I actually found a resource base, and that had exactly the same consequences. That when I went round and picked them up, and I think, so I've actually killed quite a few Sentinels without actually physically killing them, which is a little bit odd. But what have we got? Not really much going on this planet, is there? Okay, we just found a beacon here. I'm just going to land. And we'll see what we can find. We'll look round. We've got buried technology there. Yeah, thank you, game. Looking round. Got a natural burial site there. We'll just go and check that out. Found a cave. Just go in and see and kind of hang around here a little while. See what we can find. We got that there. Right, we've got some unidentified materials here. How many? Probably could mine up a little bit of cobalt. Oops. Here, just replenish our ion batteries. Of course, this planet doesn't have as many caves as the coal planets. Coal planets tend to have more caves than other types of planets, but then they have different resources. So just use up the that. What's the missing component? I got ionized cobalt. Don't really need that. And just mine out some more. Should be enough to be going on with. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more cobalt, so we'll pick up that. And we'll just use up the cobalt. You don't need you. I heard a creature. Come on, game. No. Just have a little bit of a walk around, see what we can find. Very technology over there. Anything closer? Health restorative there. Okay, we'll just go for that one there. See what we can find. Thank you, game. Wait, get out of the way. You up. Health is at maximum. Get rid of you. That's up. Get relic. That can go straight away. Collecting relics is. I think we've already got 3 in the. I don't need the dihydrogen. Just clogging up the. Got uranium deposit over there. Right, I'm just going to go off in this direction. Part of the reason why I don't use so much oxygen, because I don't use the jetpack so much. I know other players like Jason plays, he uses the jetpack almost constantly. It's not something I tend to do, but let me just see. It would be great to find the creatures. I've got it's over there, humming sack. Okay. Seem to be a little bit short now on kind of tech. I went through a phase where I was finding quite a lot of tech, but that seems to have all disappeared now. I think the other missing creature is, it says uncommon flying, so we've got to keep an eye on the sky if we can get the final flying creature.
Radiation protection.
Right, we got another. What we got here? That's cobalt. That's just cobalt deposit. Okay, it's not new. Where? What happened to? Oh, there it is. There's an actual burial site. Sometimes you get multiple intriguing bone fragments. How much are you worth?
Radiation protection.
You're 65,000. Don't think I've really built the vibe for you.
Technology
There. I'm just going to walk around a little bit more. We've got a buried cache over there. We'll just go and check this buried cache, and then we'll call the ship in and do a bit of more aerial observation. See what we can find. What we got? Okay, we got another specialized, what we call it. So just analyze this. And we got more nanotes. What we got here? Uranium deposits. Got a holographic comms tower here. Here, but no. Okay. Right, so I think there's a cave up here. Just go and take a quick, sometimes round the cave. Just take a quick look inside the cave to see if we can find this underground creature. Nearly missed that. Just pick that up. Corvex casing. Not really interested. Just go and quick look in. So quite often you find the creatures not actually in the cave, just near it. But just take a quick look inside. This one doesn't look particularly that deep, actually. Oh no, it's a anything in here? Round? Nope. We'll walk through it and just see. See, this one's actually got the stalactites. I can hear a creature. Not game. You can. There's a creature there. I think that's a flying creature that's actually outside. But if we can get outside, we might be able to get him in our sights. It'd be really great to. What's that? Oh, yes. Please. Yes, 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 yes. We got trade. Don't go away. Don't go away. Go away. I want to do some trading. At last. Offer to trade. I'm not worried about your starship. Oh, you're going to be... Oh, we can sell off some stuff. Get rid of that. Certainly get rid of that storm crystal. Trouble is we're a little bit far away from the ship. Get rid of the hot ice. Get rid of the magnetic resonator we've been carrying. Corvax casing. And the skeletal remains. We can sell. We'll get rid of the quantum computer. By what? I wanted wiring looms, please. Suspicious starship. Can't say it. Suspicious starship shield. Suspicious pulse engine. Hard drive module. Okay, can't sell anything else. Don't go away. You've got to be kidding me. I've got to have 100%. Means I've got to go all the way back to my ship. Oh well, we got 4 million. What I might do is we'll just have a look at your ship. We might steal your ship. Ooh, look at that. 6 million. I must admit, I'd be very... it's a C though, no decline. So I've got to make up... Whoops. So busy with the guy. Right, so it seems I've got to walk all my way back to the ship, which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video while I actually do that. Welcome back. It was a little bit of a hike back to the ship, and what I'm doing now is just cruising across the surface, see if we can find anything else of interest. So we got a... Oh, wow, we got a drop pod. Game, I want to land, please. I'm not... Quick scan round for a creature. Now the other thing, when I was walking back, I actually had another trader land alongside me. So all that time on the coal planet and I couldn't find a trader, and kind of half an hour on this planet and I've already been visited by 2 traders, which is a bit of a contradiction in terms. Let me just see, we need to make what do we need? We need some ferrite dust. Okay, thank you, game. We need a nanotube as well, don't we? So we'll just pack these up first, and then I'll get some ferrite dust. Yeah, there should be plenty of rocks around here. Famous last words. And of course we've got that's salt. Actually, salt could be quite useful. Because I've got this. Oh, I thought it was a cave. Right, we're gonna have to kind of get a little bit. Let's see if we can. Alright, it says salt and ferrite dust. Now we can turn salt into chlorine. And if I can pick up yeah, hadn't realised that. Okay. Just gonna pick up the salt and ferrite dust, and then we can make some chlorine, and I think that will then let me actually fix my ship a little bit. So we're going to do that. We make that. Get back to here. Okay, claim the what we call it. Go into here.
Radiation protection falling.
And let's just get an exosuit upgrade. Again, part of me would love to expand this just in case I get another tech, and plus it would mean that I might be able to kind of tidy up this area here, but I think we'll just go with this area here. So that's that done. Right. Going to deploy the. Let's deploy the. Whoops. Let's deploy the magic machine. How much salt have I got?
Technology recharge.
Where is it? I've got 90 salt. It's going to give us about 45 chlorine. Just jump back in the ship and we'll see how much chlorine do I need. It might be the multi-tool actually. That's ammonia. No, it's not the multi-tool, it's the starship. Where was it? I'm sure one of these. That's it. Oh, we only need 2. We only need 20 chlorine, and then we can fix these 2 slots here. That's pretty cool. So we don't need vast amounts. I'm still looking for the last two creatures. I've got a drop pod, cargo drop over there. We'll just go and get that while the what we call it, usually duplicator, is doing its stuff. There is this. I think the final flying creature is very elusive. I keep getting quick kind of views of it, and then it just disappears very, very quickly. Get back and jump in. Yes, thank you, game. Jump back in the ship and get a quick recharge. And I could upgrade the ship so we could get that. I think it's time to think a little bit about the sort out. Actually, we'll repair the ship first, and then where's the magic refiner? Thank you, game. Pick it up. Jump back in the ship while we do the repairs. And what we should be able to do is refine that. Gives us another 2 slots. That's wiring looms, that's paraffinium. Yeah, so what we're really looking for is wiring looms. What we can do now is group things together so I can actually see. We've got a spare slot. I've transferred the gold into the exosuit. In fact, we'll transfer that and that. It's not going to be good. Okay, I can't take it all with me. 100,000, 150,000, 105,000. Okay, we'll put the gold in there. Get relics, get rid of 750,000. Get that there. Get that there. And what I'm going to do now is just the first thing we're going to do is make sure that front launch thrusters are 100%.
Radiation protection.
What I'm going to do now is just wander across the surface and see if we can attract another trader. They do seem to be a lot more enthusiastic on this planet, and it'd be really good if I could actually find one. So just going to wander across the surface and see what we can find. Okay, just keep an eye out for any creatures. Okay, we got the natural burial site here. It's going to be a little bit deeper than I thought it would be, but radiation stabilizing. Wow, this is deep. Okay, we dropped down into a cave. Normally this is bad news because it won't let you. You can't actually drill through the floor, so that's a bit of a bust. But we will look round for any potential creatures. Anything here worth scanning? So as while we're here, we can just stock up on ion batteries again. Maybe if we hang around a little bit, a creature might show up. Okay, we need some. That's pure ferrite. That's pure ferrites. Let's just stock up on a little bit of cobalt. Okay, it looks like I've just come back to. Oh, there's a thingy of ferrite dust here. Just and that. Make a few more of these. Look up on the multi-tool.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Oh, we've got a cargo drop over there. We'll just go in that direction. Okay. Buried cache. Right, we got another speciesy thing here. Just pick this up. What we can do is refine this. Go on, analyze the data.
Radiation protection falling.
We get nanites. Get the mining beam. Just pick up the condensed carbon. I'm going through a little bit of it. So just pick the condensed carbon up. Grab that. Grab that. Another dihydrogen gel. Oops.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
What we'll do is
Radiation protection
right,
falling.
use one of these in there,
Recharge.
and then weapon there. Seem to have had an extra one tucked in there somewhere. Not exactly sure how that worked. Okay guys, we're just coming up on what will be the last buried cache of this part, because I'm not really getting that much. I've been playing a little bit of frustration with the landed pilots. Compared to the previous planet, there's been a lot more of them, but they seem to keep like landing close to me, but not close enough for me to get to them, which is proving a little bit frustrating. So I'm not getting much in the way of stuff from the. Okay, we got a species record again up.
Radiation
Okay, let's just
falling.
top this up.
Technology recharge.
Right, so we're just going to unwrap this and see what we got. Nanites again. That's all I seem to be getting at the moment.
Protection.
So it's almost like planets have different characteristics with respect to what they actually have. Just get one more scan round to see if I can find creatures. Got damaged machinery over there. We'll just take that. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll do is I'll carry on exploring around the planet here and see if I can turn up anything of interest. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.